I know I've been teasing y'all for a minute now about City Hippie. I know I've been saying we're going to get the interview going and we're going to get it popping, this, that, and the third, but this time it's for real. So I'm going to start off, again, I'm going to let everybody introduce themselves. So I'm going to start off to the man to my right.
What's up? My name's Soul.
And then just keep everybody tell them your name and
my
tell them.
My name is Juice.
Juice.
All that myself.
Yeah.
Say it.
Yeah, there we go. Yes, sir.
Okay.
My name is Honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, honest to God. How y'all doing?
Yeah.
Once again, I'm Sevion. You already know me. What's up with it? The youngin',
The youngin' with an old soul. I go by the name of Archie James.
Yes, sir.
Last but not least, Mina.
And that's the group, not the whole group isn't here right now, right?
No. Shout out Weirdo.
We got
Love. Shout out Malik.
Shout out Malik. That's my big bro.
Yes, sir.
So I got a question.
Reef in the building.
So I got a question off top. So Weirdo, is he in the group or?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Then how come I see City Hippie and then I'll see Weirdo featured?
Because we're still figuring out all the logistics to that whole side of how we should label everything on streaming platforms and you feel me, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
It's a whole thing.
Facts, got to work everything out.
We're still trying to work it out, figure out the best way to do all that.
So in total, there's 10 people in the group, right?
Yes.
And everybody raps and sings?
Not everybody, but
I feel like everybody got a little bit of singing to them.
I
Everybody
agree
rap
with
for
that.
sure.
yeah,
We rap. We got a little bit of country.
I'm not
a little bit of everything in there.
What? Okay, you bringing up country. Is there a specific artist that you look for when you start going to that country side?
Reef does have a low-key
That's what I was
unreleased
saying.
song.
I was
that
going to
is
say,
on
shout out to
country
Reefy
vibe.
to go.
Oh yeah, I'm about to say that.
You got something coming for you on that country wave for sure. Hey, country trap, it's a new wave for sure.
Country track.
Soul gets a little country.
Yeah.
Honestly.
So is that the vibe you guys are trying to give? Like if you guys were to put yourself in a box in general or to a genre, would you say country trap is your genre?
No.
Nah, there is no box. It's everything and anything.
Nobody's on it.
Archie like, bring that money.
Let's do it.
That's right. So there is no specific genre you all follow.
Nah.
Like hip-hop oriented, but
Hip hop oriented, but it's
definitely the foundation.
it's really whatever you feel,
Yeah, I feel it.
R&B too, whatever you're feeling.
So what's it mean to be a city hippie?
Heart, man, for real.
Facts.
Heart. You gotta have a lot of heart. You gotta have a lot of love when it comes to your music and creation.
I don't know, you hug a little trees with a little drip, you know what I mean, right there.
You gotta be able to rock some ball mains.
Wow, real
tree,
though, for real.
it's having Zen while not lacking.
Facts. Facts.
So is that kind of why you all made the name City Hippie, or is there a deeper reason to the name City Hippie?
Well, it all started mainly because half of us, when the group was just forming, was from the city of Chicago, and the other half was basically made here, Humboldt County. So we just kind of developed, the city and hippie, just kind of, made it happen.
Hey, say if I could get you to speak up a little more, but I got you on that one.
Say it with your chest,
Let me
man.
I got you.
No, I could hear you. It recorded, but I want to make sure everybody could hear you. That don't got it all the way turned up. You hear?
Of course.
And then, so I'm gonna move on to the next question. How would you describe how the group came together? Because I understand that some of y'all are from Chicago, some of y'all from out here, and out here is Humboldt. And who all came from Chicago and why?
Well, it was me, Devontae Love, and Malik Love. We moved out here for school mainly and work. My mother came out here for opportunity. She was like, my boys deserve something way more. And our music and what we tap into was just unbelievable. And being able to come to a space, a place like this that's so free, so loving, so open, you could just make anything happen. Really, you had a dream, you could just conquer that. ASAP. It's
Big
nothing
facts.
now, yeah.
Big facts.
That's mainly how it got here.
So what was the moment everybody got together and y'all were like, okay, we're going to have to make a group. Like, this is the end of discussion. We got it popping now.
It was slow. It was slow. It was through time.
Definitely.
It originated with a few people, but we were all connected through one way or the other, whether just mutual friends or,
hooped together. We all hooped together at one point. I remember that.
I don't know when there was a point when it was like, yeah, we got to make this a group, more so than it just kind of formed, and grew as that. Whenever we're like, okay, now, like, this is a moment, Maybe the first show that we did, we wanted everyone to perform it,
That's very true. Everybody individually had their own type of
trying to pull them all together on it.
When was the first show?
Oh, Juice, that's on you, bro. My memory.
First show for City Hippie was a little over 2 years ago. It was December 2017.
So y'all been doing this for a minute now. What has been a defining moment for the group?
I would say the first defining moment would have been when we were invited to perform at Northern Nights, which is the local festival up here. That was the biggest show that we did at that point.
Real talk.
And that opened our eyes up to a whole other world of different things that we could do and different types of people we could reach from different areas, and got our first approval from people that were out of this area. A lot of people from LA and the Bay Area come up for that one.
And especially because, like, us coming from the city, we have never been to a festival kind of like gathering like that. So being able to perform and meet different people there was amazing. It was an experience for sure.
Is that around the time when y'all were making your first couple stickers and things like that? Because I seen when y'all were walking around, you seen the stickers that are in the studio, y'all seen the older posters of y'all. How does it feel to see that? Because y'all been together 2 years now, and can you see from the stickers and the older posters that the growth and everything like that?
So much growth, and what we got coming up too. It'll definitely show in the music for sure, and shows for sure. Come see a show. If you haven't seen a show, come see a show.
For real, come see a show.
It's worth it, bro. I promise. You can't buy a ticket. I'm gonna buy you a ticket. Hit us up, bro. Come see a show.
Make sure y'all tap in me, and Together All People Network. And so the next question I have, it's kind of been a big one because of how many members y'all have and the theme y'all are going for, which is no theme. And so does everybody have a role to play, or is it kind of free based of how y'all move?
Flow like water.
Flow like water.
Flow like water.
Yep. No job is too small, you understand?
Yes.
I feel like everybody in the group just has each other's back with everything. It's like not one person's, if anybody was to like be like the person that does the most stuff, it would be Eli.
Yeah, shout out Juice.
Yeah.
Facts.
You already know.
But we all have each other's like back and stuff. We don't have a specific role in the group, really.
Does everybody write their own verse, or is that
Actually, yeah, we all write our own.
We all right now.
Yep.
I'm not gonna say I write my own. I'm not gonna say I get my influence comes from the group. So I go to different individuals in the group. Like so I'll go to Archie, I'll be like, yo, I need a little inspiration. Give me a word. Just give me a little verse there, or give me a little something. I've been struggling with that.
But he writing this John.
Yeah.
He jotting his
everything else is all come from my heart.
I'm a definitely keep it $100. I am not.
And 50,000.
Not to let nobody do that for me.
So with everybody writing their own verse, and I see everybody's a group, can we see any solo projects? Or do you guys do you all want to keep it?
Love Ties.
Yeah, Love Ties.
Love Ties. Low Key is a Archie James solo project for the most part, with some collabs from other individuals in the group.
Oh, dope.
Extremist service. If you haven't played it yet, play it. Come on.
Play it.
Bust down on that one.
Shout out my little big brother Archie. You know what I mean?
On a real one though, also tap into your feelings with me. Get to know me. I'm telling my soul in that, man. My whole story's in that.
Give him your at.
My at's it's Archie James. Very simple. My at, it's Archie James. Follow me, bruh.
Instagram.
But for real, I need you to tap into the mixtape, please.
Get
If you want feels, if you want to turn up, it's in there. It's in there.
Everything you need, everything you might want,
need, bro.
Everything.
Everything you didn't know you needed. Come on.
That's right.
that ain't no rap.
Hey, the new music video that we just dropped 30 days ago for Bust Down from the Love Ties project just reached 10K in under 30 days.
Stop playing with that.
Shout out Lost Coast Outpost.
Shout out Lost Coast.
Yes, sir.
Run it up.
Run that up.
You already know. So I said when I went to the pad with it, I wouldn't call it bachelor pad, but when I went to the pad, I seen that y'all had a sword signed by no other than Randy Jackson himself. How did y'all get that?
Hey, that's my uncle.
I feel like Juice is the best person at explaining this story.
Well, actually, for the people who there too.
Me, I'm the one. I explain that.
Well, all right. It mainly started with a little meme, little joke. We had a sword in I think one of our videos, and
Eli, you know what's up.
You already know.
Eli,
and the new one too.
He tapped my shoulder. Basically, so some time ago, I think it was like
that.
a year and a half ago, something like that.
Just
I did a competition for Grammy-nominated producer Sounds, who we actually did one again for just recently. Go check that out. But basically, I did a verse, and I had a katana on my shoulder, and then Justin Bieber ended up commenting on it because Justin Bieber's had stuff produced by Sounds, and he was like, "Yo, is that signed by Randy Jackson?" And then Juice commented on it. He's like, "No, but we'd love to make that happen." And then through that, this one lady ended up hitting us on Instagram, and she was like, "I actually know his manager. I can make that happen." We were like, "Probably not, but sure, let's find out if it works out." And it just kind of worked out. So we went down to LA, met Randy Jackson. He was a real cool, humble dude, and got the katana signed.
That's super tough.
Hey.
And for the people who don't know, what movie is that from?
Step Brothers.
For the people who don't know, you need to educate yourself on that one.
Oh God. So I seen the Mortal Kombat fighting music video. Can we see more fighters added to the scene?
Hold up.
It's a definite possibility. The homie that's
trying to pull
come
up
on.
and get my rating on.
the homie that
My
shot
rating
that, he moved down to LA and he's doing his thing down there at the filming school down there. But that being said, we do have an upcoming music video.
Yes, sir. Hey, leakers, come on. Shh.
I ain't gonna say what it's gonna be, but I'm just saying there'll be some a little bit of a taste to that.
Squabbling. There's gonna be squabbling in it. Come on.
Will it be another Mortal Kombat type fighting scene?
Let's say
We can't say less.
Say more or less. Tap in.
Tap it.
It won't be Mortal Kombat, but it's definitely some action in there.
Yeah, it's gonna be some action.
Okay. I'm done asking about that because it doesn't seem like I'm gonna break through.
Tough ice, buddy.
It is what it is. So I seen y'all got your dogs well trained. Someone in the group is actually a trainer for the dogs, right?
Yeah,
that's Devontae.
Hey,
Devontae Love.
Mr. Love.
That's my cousin right there.
Wolfpack.
Shout out. And what's his at? Because he's not here himself to get throws at.
Shout out to Big Bro.
I think it's Devontae Love on Instagram, but I'm gonna look.
The one with the dog training is at Wolfpack_hum HUM.
Make sure you tap in if you want to get your dog trained. I was very impressed about the dogs being so trained and being so cool with me while I was over there.
Any kind of dog, all dogs, all sizes.
Any dog, big dog, little dog. Just bring your dog.
Bring your home.
Bring your man.
Train your dog. Train your
All
dog.
the women bring your men through. Try to get them right now.
Come on. Can't get them right. We send you a new one.
I would see.
Okay, so bro joking in the back.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I see you got the swim. I see you swimming out there with the waves.
I'm trying to get a little, I'm trying to work on my connections. I ain't gonna cap for the radio, you know what I'm talking about. But I'm in there, though. I'm in there.
In there like swimwear, but why'd you cut your dreads?
I had to lose some attachments, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's about losing attachments, you know what I'm saying? Especially ones that don't benefit you can't gain from or learn from, you know what I mean? I just had a lot of extra vanity I was holding on to keep it short, you know what I mean? But yeah, just to lose the attachments to that realm I was holding on to for no reason. Yeah. I grew my locks for the opposite reason I kept my locks, you know what I mean? If that makes sense.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I feel that getting away from those worldly possessions.
Facts.
Okay, so bro Suave, I got a couple questions for you. Sev, my bad.
Suave.
Hey.
He's Suave too, though.
That's kind of fresh.
Feel me?
Hold on.
Suave salsa dancing. You feel me? So, okay, but on a serious note, your brother, he has leukemia at the moment, right?
Nature. Yes, that's my little brother.
Shout out, little bro. And how's the fundraising been? Because I've been seeing y'all been fundraising for Bro Tough.
Man, it's been actually amazing. We've been seeing a breakthrough even on the GoFundMe.
Crazy.
We even had a show, a little get together. That was amazing.
How was the concert? Because that's what you're talking about, right?
It was amazing.
It was lit.
A lot of people from locally from Humboldt County, Eureka, Arcata, etc. They came out to show love. And
It's a whole different world.
Big love.
It was a lot of love there
Big
for
love.
nature.
Yeah, that's why it felt really good to see.
Shout out Nate.
Like everybody support him. That's my little brother. So
Facts.
to be in that situation and see that many people come out and support and actually have something to say for themselves and for the situation, it just felt amazing. It was
Do you feel that's kind of a turnaround to your album, Love Ties, about the love that's given and the love that you give?
Heck yeah. That love ties through everything. Love is everything.
Like
If you don't got the love,
And once you're in there, you're in there.
you feel me?
He said just like mob ties.
You in there.
Once you're in there, you're in there. Once you're
Facts.
tied in with love, it's
Can't get out.
Shout out Nate. It's only the nature to show love.
Hey.
And are there any songs dedicated to nature yet?
In the works, actually.
Oh,
I have
okay.
me and my big brother, let me not say I, but yeah, we have a little something.
Can we see nature on the track?
Hey, maybe.
Hey.
I want that Nate
yard.
feet.
We need
I want
that.
that Nate
We need that Nate
We
feed.
need that.
Who knows?
Okay,
Let's
speaking of
tap in.
features, my bad.
No, you good.
Speaking of features, is there any outside features that we could see maybe from Dago, LA, or the Bay?
Who just got a feature?
There is a
somebody-
low key. There is a very low key feature from Clever. If anyone knows him,
Hey,
he was on Juice WRLD's last project.
let's go.
There's a very low key feature that's
That's my cousin.
coming very soon.
Let's go.
It's already locked in. We're just
He's
waiting
out
on
here
it.
claiming
We just waiting on
everybody.
it.
That bloodline out there we talking about it.
That's that Love Ties, you feel me?
Yeah.
So for sure, that's the only for sure feature that we could look out for at the moment.
We have that one. Also, if you're familiar with Derek King,
Oh, okay.
we got one with him that we've been holding for a minute before he even popped because we got it way back like a year and a half ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and now he's really popping right now. He got like the Rust collab and all that kind of stuff. So
Big thing.
waiting on dropping that one.
So stay tuned.
Yeah.
Everything gonna be coming soon,
Tune
and
up.
a lot thing in the works. Where do you think we can see City Hippie from a year from now?
Famous! Yeah!
That's like a really hard question because you never know how time is about to work. Like sometimes it goes really slow and sometimes it goes fast. So who even knows? Like if that makes sense to anybody.
Right. Hey,
I didn't even realize
Hey.
November had gone by.
Let me get real with you. I don't be on LeBron James' boat. Don't
I
play with
think
me,
Juice
bro.
got that.
You feel me? You already know.
Yeah, I got a couple places I'm trying to be with my daughters, you know what I mean? Shout out my daughters, by the way, you know what I mean? Amina, Anaels, Silent, Naeli, Sajay, you know what I mean? I almost forgot
What was the
last
time
name
like
is so
though?
many.
What was the time like?
Hey, I think Juice got an answer for
Hey,
that.
on the real, I want to be able to do our first little tour, whether it's just West Coast or a little bit beyond that, at some point this year. So hopefully a year from now, we'll be wrapping up a tour.
Of course.
And yeah,
I know if y'all go down to Dago, I got somewhere for y'all to perform. Shout out J.A. Young Wealth. That's the man.
Tap
Tap in. You already know. Is there anything coming up anytime soon? Because I heard of a concert, but let's be a little more specific.
We got Emerald Cup.
the Emerald Cup
We're
You can catch
performing
us
at the
there.
Emerald Cup.
in Santa
If
Rosa.
you know, you know.
Sonoma
You know what, Uncle
County
Snoop?
Fairgrounds or whatever.
Still Post gonna be in the building.
December 14th, 15th. We don't know which one of those days we're going to be there, but we are going to be performing there.
Me there every day.
Yeah, I'll be
We'll
there.
be there
Yeah,
both
we'll be
days.
there.
We don't know which
I'll
day
be there
we
a week
go.
before that.
Will City Hippie be selling tickets?
We are not selling tickets.
Okay.
They're available
in, though.
online though
You
at the
can go
emeraldcup.com.
on the Emerald Cup website. Just look up the Emerald Cup if you want to.
Not to mention
Nobody's
Rip Rap.
forcing you.
Also gonna do a
That's
show
all
for Rip Rap.
on you.
For sure. And can we see any clothing or merchandise?
Yeah.
2020. It's happening.
Early 2020 or late 2020?
As early as possible.
Ooh, okay.
By the
Red
summertime
shirt,
for
cat.
sure.
Okay, make sure you stay tapped in. And the last question for the City Hippie crew is, can we see you push Love Ties more, or will you begin to work on the new project?
New project.
we been on
and
the new
push.
one.
Hey, we there, bro.
Same work.
We
Man,
It's
gotta
so much
advertise.
new music that is just unreleased and hasn't even been
Yeah,
heard.
it's crazy how much
So-
is in the vault. Nobody
even
has any
think
clue.
about it.
Nobody's ready for it.
show
I'll leave
it's
that
a-
work to Juice.
It's
I'll
a
be
new
like,
one.
Juice, drop that shit.
It's a new one. It's a new one.
That was City Hippie. If you want to hear more from City Hippie, give them the Ant Juice.
At We Are City Hippie.
Because
on
we are
Instagram.
City Hippie.
Hippie with an IE.
Bang, bang.
We are City Hippie.
And if you're a part of City Hippie, you got that love that City Hippie bring. They've been showing me love ever since I pulled up on them, and they showed love by coming down to the studio. I appreciate y'all for coming down. And again, at City Hippie and at King Louie _2 if you want to hear more from me. And this has been a moment with Louie. I'm gonna continue playing my set, and on the set we're gonna keep it pushing. This is Smoking My Room, because I've been smoking in my room ever since I heard City Hippie.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Hey, let me do a live version of this.
The only smoke in my room is my own. And the only time that I feel free is when I'm alone. Only smoke in my room is my own. And the only time that I feel free is when I'm alone. The only smoke in my room is my own. And the only time that I feel free is when I'm alone. The only smoke in my room is my own. And the only time that I feel free is when I'm alone. It's when I'm alone. It's when I'm alone. I'm down on myself, feeling so low. Sometimes I feel good, it's sad that you don't. Cause lately, baby, I've been feeling like I'm so old. I feel like I'm going, about to leave Earth. I feel like I'm selfish, left you in the dirt. But I gotta let you be and let you go and let you be alone. But da 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 da, oh da 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 da, oh da 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 da, da 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 da, oh da 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 da.